narrating animal videos for absolutely no reason. No, this is not the ugliest frog you've ever seen. This is a mudskipper, and it's a fish that can spend up to 3/4 of its life outside of the water. And if you're like, I thought the defining characteristic of being a fish was that you spend your life in the water, so did I, but what do we know? I'm gonna be honest, they're fundamentally terrible at every aspect of being a fish. They have to roll around in the mud constantly so their skin doesn't dry out, which could be solved by living in the water. So they just sort of phallically drag themselves through the mud at pretty much all times. I don't know where these live. If I arrived somewhere and I saw every fish outside of the water, I would fear I was concussed. As with honestly most animals, their mating ritual requires that they make a fool of themselves. So rather than gliding through the water elegantly, they just like aggressively flop themselves around and then like do a lot of open mouth kissing with the other males. Impress the lady who's just walking around on her chin legs. Once they're successful, the eggs go into these weird tunnels that they make with their mouths, and then they just vomit the mud. So this is their special, this feels private, I'm sorry. Anyway, after he makes a puke hole, he puts the eggs in it, but the eggs don't have enough oxygen. So he has to manually oxygenate the eggs. Evolution has failed these poor creatures so spectacularly. He comes out of the water to take like a gaping breath to drag it back into his weird gooey hole and then give the oxygen to the eggs in here. I have so many questions. Also, I saw a fact about them that some of them can climb trees or something. And if I saw a fish halfway up a tree, I would think I had been slipped a hallucinogen.